Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast, episode 618. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Connor Farley. What's up, Connor?
Hello.
What's up, Daniel?
Hello.
What's up, David?
What's up, guys?
What do you have for us, Connor?
So earlier today, in the morning, BBC Worldwide tweeted that they were going to be continuing the classic Doctor Who DVD range, which ended. I think it was at least 2 years ago now, because they had released everything that was still in the archives onto DVD, and they were just waiting for missing episodes to be found. Obviously, we don't know the exact details of what's actually coming out, but I think it's safe to guess that most of it will probably consist of reconstructions of the missing episodes they haven't released yet, which could include the Underwater Menace.
Now, didn't they cancel that? Or they just, what was that about?
It's cancelled, definitely, I think, but because they've just announced this, I think that they'll either get another company to take it on now,
Okay.
or they'll just do it themselves.
Alright, that sounds better.
So yeah, there's loads of missing episodes that we've never reconstructed to official DVD, such
Marco
as
Polo.
Marco Polo is one of them. Yeah. There's also the Celestial Toymaker, the Massacre, Power of the Daleks, Evil of the Daleks.
Wow, Lost Dalek episodes? That's a rarity.
And there's also the first ever Yeti story, The Abominable Snowman. That's
Nice.
a few. There's a few more. So we
Okay.
might be seeing them.
That's pretty cool, man. I'm excited about that. So now,
Yeah.
these could be reconstructions, or they could technically be that they found them?
Well, they could have found them, but
Okay.
When you say reconstructions, do you mean like they animate and put the audio over it?
yeah, it will be animated because I don't think they enjoy doing the telesnaps, because not everyone's a fan of that
Right.
that
Really?
form of construction.
No, not really.
Just having the audio run over pictures of what's going on, and then
Right.
text as well to describe. Yeah, I think it's gonna be full animation, hopefully.
All right, that's pretty exciting news. Now, they announced like a line, or they didn't announce anything yet? They just said they're going to, but they didn't announce any episodes specifically, or is it going to run 2015, 2016? Nothing, right?
It could run 2015, but I think it's gonna start in 2016 now. But yeah, they haven't said what they're gonna
And they haven't
release.
said if it's like a 5-year project, or that they're going to release so many things in that.
Yeah,
You know,
because I don't think they know for certain. So
Okay. All right, what do you guys think about that? I mean, Daniel, are you interested in seeing the old black and white classics, or you not really care?
Yeah. You sound cool.
That'd be pretty cool, right? Seeing the Yeti and stuff?
Yeah.
I would think so. What about you, David?
I definitely think this is a good idea. Now you're gonna have those people who are gonna complain and be like, "Oh, it's just animated. It's not like it's not
So
the
what?
actual episode." But be happy that we're getting these.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that we got an announcement at all.
Yeah, just be happy that we're getting it, because these are classics in their own right. And seriously, I'll probably just get the Dalek episodes, because usually the Dalek episodes are some of the best episodes of classic Who.
Right. What do you think,
Yeah,
Connor? Yeah, I'm sorry, David. Go ahead.
need we forget how Sylvester McCoy's doctor totally mocked Davros when he had the hand of Omega? That was funny.
Connor, what are you looking forward to the most?
Personally, reconstruction-wise, I hope that Fury from the Deep comes out first or close to first, because that's the missing episode that I want to see the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What's the next article?
Doctor Who The Festival, which was announced a few weeks ago to be taking place in November in London, is now flying all the way over to Sydney, Australia. So, yeah, and that's on Saturday the 21st and Sunday the 22nd of November 2015. So, anyone that's in Australia...
We'll have to tell Jacob. See if he's going to go.
And then Peter Capaldi will be heading to, I think just Peter will be heading to Auckland, New Zealand on the 24th for an intimate evening with fans. Venue and ticket details for this are yet to be announced in due course. So.
Very nice. What do you guys think of that? I mean, if you had it near you, would you attend?
Oh yeah, Peter Capaldi definitely, like, you know, regardless of what you think of him as the Doctor, he's very responsive to the fans. He's eager to meet fans, which is...
I like him as a Doctor. I just don't like the way he's written sometimes. But it could change. We'll see. Go ahead.
Yeah, but he's still very... I think he's very open about meeting with the fans, and he looks like he definitely enjoys meeting with the fans, and that's something I think you need to do when you're playing a role as iconic as this.
Yeah, he gets into it, the role.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
After last stream. Hey! Long time no see.
Yeah, that's one of Jacob's friends.
Hello?
I think that's Joe. That's Joe.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Joe!
Who's that?
Doctor Who's Dog Broadcast.
Oh, hi, guys.
No time no see.
How are you?
Hello.
Good.
What's up, Jacob?
Nothing much.
Jacob, Connor was talking about the Doctor Who Festival coming to Australia.
Oh, well, cool.
You gonna attend?
Maybe.
What do you guys think about the festival? Are you guys in attend?
I've never actually been to one like that before.
Where are you guys located?
Same where I am.
Australia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Connor, you want to just tell them again where it is in Australia?
It's in Sydney. So.
Okay. Awesome.
Well, everyone thinks so too.
Okay, what else you got, Connor?
I'll be shocked if he's doing that in his
There is going to be a big finish announcement tomorrow. I don't know if everyone's seen the cryptic message where everyone's got their finger over the mouth, so that's going to be huge.
A big finish? Like,
Yeah.
what type of episode? Like a crossover or like a multi-doctor or just like what?
Well, it's a big announcement, so we'll find out tomorrow.
Now, are they planned up to a certain year? Are these like the new ones past that point, or what is it? Big finish.
I don't know.
Okay.
It's literally know nothing about it. So.
Okay.
My apologies for that.
Okay. What else? What else you have, Connor?
I think that's it really.
Okay. Was there any other news about what were we talking about? Oh, you want to talk about Doctor Magazine? Maybe we want to screen share it, or?
There's not really anything to screen share other than Ingrid Oliver.
Yeah, I actually went looking for this magazine in the city, and I didn't see it. I'm gonna go and stand out and look, because there is an interesting article with David Warner in there. I want to read about. So.
Oh yeah.
I wish David Warner would come back in a more dignified role as a villain or something, rather than the. That was pretty disappointing. Like, he should have played like a villain, I thought. You know, utilize his talents with all the villains he's played in history. He's a better bad guy, so to speak. But all right, so like, I mean, another thing, David. What do you think about? I mean, we're getting down to the wire, man. I mean, Series 9 is going to start. It could start in August. It could start in September. I mean, are you psyched, bro? Or what?
Yeah, actually, I am. I'm really excited to see where they take the series from what we did. And you know, when we were talking about the Valiant, possibly, like, in all likelihood, he would probably be the smartest, like, villain to bring in at this point, considering we had that whole theme of the Doctor questioning his own morality.
Right.
I think it would honestly be the next logical step on where to go. I mean, like I said before, like, who better to face the Doctor than probably himself at his absolute worst?
Yeah.
And I'm a sucker for those kind of for those stories that question morality. And I think if they brought the Valiant back, I would totally be invested in this season.
Well, I was always interested in what they're going to do with the more of the Valiant, and being that the Great Intelligence announced his name in the name of the Doctor, I thought that was just, you know, things to come, so to speak. You know, like a little teaser of what we could expect. So I expect that. I expect eventually they'll talk about Gallifrey or where it is.
I have a feeling David Tennant's Doctor, well, David Tennant's half Metacrisis Doctor will be the Valiant.
Could be.
Oh my God.
Could be. If Rose Tyler dies, of course.
Yeah.
But then you'd have to explain what would happen with Rose and all that, wouldn't you?
Well, especially if they say he was human, but he's not really human. Like, he doesn't age like she ages, and he was wrong. And then she just dies, and he's miserable. Then he just snaps.
Exactly.
I mean, it could be, you know, she's not there to keep him in check, and that's it, man. So, what do you guys think?
But that makes sense now when you think about it, because the Metacrisis Doctor was the one who pretty much destroyed the Dalek, right? The entire Dalek army.
Well, he thought he committed genocide, but then he propped up afterwards. But yeah. What about you guys at the broadcast? What do you think? Can't hear you.
Colin. What do you think about the Metacrisis Doctor and Rose? Like, do you think the Doctor will like turn into like the Valiant?
Oh, I really don't know. It's a mystery to find out.
Daniel, anything to add?
Yeah, I think that it's possible that he could become the Valiant. That would be interesting to see him again.
Do you think the Dream Lord will pop up again, or do you think that we're done with that?
I think we may be done with the Dream Lord, because I thought I heard that the Dream Lord was kind of a thing for the 11th Doctor.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do. But, I mean, if you're going to do an evil Doctor, you might as well do the Valiant. It makes
But what if you did a Dream Lord for the 12th, but he doesn't have to look like the last Dream Lord. He could be Charles Dance, and it could be like, wow. Yeah, Charles Dance, Dream Lord. That'd be phenomenal, I think. What do you think, Connor?
I don't know, really. Yeah. I hope that they don't bring him back, the Dream Lord.
You just want the Valiant. Or full Valiant. That's it.
Well, yeah, but not at the moment. Maybe later on.
Oh, you wouldn't want the Valiant now?
Not right now, no.
Well, what about the Davros story? Would you want the Davros story as an opener and a closer, or no?
Well, the one that was rumoured, I'd want as an opener.
It was supposed to be an opener and a closer. Like, it was supposed to be, you know, the timeline gets altered.
Yeah,
and
that
then
was
it gets restored, but then Davros appears in the finale.
Yeah.
He takes over the Earth.
Well, it could be an opener and a closer, but I prefer it being an opener because over the years the opening episodes of the series have been far less notable than the finales, and you need a good opening to a series.
Right.
And I think with that specific storyline with Davros taking the Doctor hostage, and then Missy and Clara having to go to Skara to save him, it's I think that's kind of a good story to start with. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait, did you just imply like Missy and Clara working together?
Well, they would have no choice because that's the bigger
That
threat is the
was
Daleks.
such good dialogue with, because I don't think Clara's met the, well, I want to call her the Master, but yeah, well, essentially that's what the character is. I don't think does she know, because I haven't fully caught up
She
with.
was in the cemetery. I mean, with her. I mean, you know.
Well, does she know about, like, the long history between the Doctor and the Master?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would think that going through his timeline, I think she would.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So, but then again, maybe not. I mean, maybe it's too much for her brain to handle. And you have to like purge that. I don't know. But we shall wait and see, gentlemen. All right, guys. We're gonna cut this short because I want to jump right into the Everything Show. So that's it, guys. Take care. Bye for now.